This is 2.3, solving inequalities using multiplication or division. So, if we multiply or divide each side of an inequality by the same positive number, it produces an equivalent inequality. So we can see here that if A, and then we have greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, we can see that if we multiply by the same number on each side, it will be equivalent. So let's do a couple examples. For x over 4 is greater than 6, we would multiply each side by 4 to get x is greater than or equal to 24. For 3x is less than 12, we need to divide each side by 3 to get x is less than 4. And here we have 3x over 4 is less than or equal to negative 9. We could multiply each side by 4 to get 3x is less than or equal to negative 36. Then to finally get x by itself, divide each side by 3, and x is less than or equal to negative 12. It's the same thing we've been doing with equations, it's just an inequality symbol. Now, this part's different. If you multiply or divide each side of an inequality by the same negative number, the inequality symbol reverses. So if we have 5 is less than x over negative 2, and we multiply each side by negative 2 to get x by itself, this inequality symbol needs to switch directions. So it is now negative 10 is greater than x. We have 14 is greater than negative 7x. To solve for x, divide each side by negative 7, and negative 2 is less than x. Here we have x over negative 4 is less than or equal to negative 6. Multiply each side by negative 4, and x is greater than or equal to 24. And here we have two negative numbers, one being multiplied, one being divided. So if we multiply each side by negative 4, we have negative 5x is less than or equal to 80. Divide each side by negative 5, and x is greater than or equal to negative 16. So we had two negative numbers, and our sign switched twice. And let's say you charge $12 an hour for babysitting. Write and solve an inequality to represent how many hours you need to babysit in order to earn at least $150. So $12 per hour means we're going to multiply the number of hours by 12, and we need at least, so however much we earn needs to be greater than or equal to 150. To solve for x, we're going to divide each side by 12, and x is greater than or equal to 12 and a half. It did not say that we could only work in whole hour increments, so a half hour is fine. So we need to work at least 12 and a half hours to earn $150.